me. I was wondering if you would like to be nosy with me and look into your person. All right. Sorry, I can't promise that things like that are not going to happen on this channel. So anyways, hi, I'm Jess. Welcome. I was hoping that today we would do a super nosy reading on what is your person's hidden truth about your connection, regarding your connection, you know, somehow influencing your connection. So I do have 3 cards here, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I will put a picture up so that you can look at these a little closer if that is helpful for you. Otherwise, I'll meet you at your pile. Okay, pile number 1. So this is pretty clear what's going on here. Your person's hidden truth in this connection. This person fantasizes a lot about your connection. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. This is a classical, like, fantasizing energy. And then also we have the Dream card here. And it's Golden Poppy. And this, it is kind of like the 7 of Cups, you know, that kind of a thing. So I do think that this is a relationship that this person fantasizes a lot about, but they're not taking action in the material world on this connection, right? I always think about the Wizard of Oz when I think about poppies, you know, that field full of poppies, and they all, like, it like makes them pass out and get all crazy and stuff. So there's definitely that kind of energy here. And with the Justice card, like, right out the gate, this person fantasizes about having a relationship with you. I feel like they fantasize about making something right, because we also have, do you think you could ever forgive me? So I do feel that your person feels like you're aware of this connection as well on some level. You guys could be feeling that you're, you know, you guys are exchanging energy on an energetic level, but at the very least, I think that there's like flirty energy between the two of you. You kind of like look at each other longingly. You both feel quite passionate about each other. It's whenever it's just the two of you, it feels quite sweet, you know? Yeah, like your person, well, we have I'm blinded by status and material things and also clothes. They might even like fantasize about like taking you on some kind of shopping spree, getting you really nice clothes. Clothes could be really important to this person, like brand names and things like that. Maybe they, there is some kind of kink, and I can't remember the name of it, where it literally like people like to see people in nice clothes. So they could have something about that. And I'm just noticing like the wardrobe with the Justice card here too. Like they might like really nice dresses or something like that. And I feel like they might fantasize about, you know, one or both of you wearing a dress or something, being out like in a place where you're supposed to be being proper or something. And then you guys sneak off and, you know, have some kind of a liaison, because your person's very sexually attracted to you. That's their hidden truth in this connection as well with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like you sense this about this person. You've got to, because this is like very strong energy. But there is something about them where they're portraying themselves. They could be in a relationship. I feel like your person is in a relationship, and possibly you are as well. And so it's like, but you both, it's like there's this feeling of attraction that you kind of both have, and I feel like you communicate it in small little ways, you know, where you guys are kind of like flirting with each other, but maybe you don't make it very obvious, kind of a thing. Because your person, there's a lot about like status in the high ground here, so there could be like a difference in status or something like that coming through. But your person is trying to be very fair, like at least on the outside, and I do feel like a lot of their fantasies too, it's almost like they fantasize about making this up to you in a myriad of ways. I feel like they might fantasize of spoiling you or something, because maybe there's something about like not being able to give you the life that you deserve or the life that they want to. I honestly don't think that it's just like their fantasies are just about sex. Like, I think they fantasize about like a relationship with you. They fantasize about like giving you their heart. But we also have sex here, you know? So, your person definitely wants that. There's a lot of sexual energy in this pile, but it's like also very romantic and very loving. Like, it is very loving. So I feel like your person feels that you have sexual attraction towards them too, or at least in their fantasies you do. You might have someone as well. There could also be distance. You could have moved away from this person in order to like achieve something, because your person sees you as successful, and as your person also sees you as like very fiery. So I don't know if you're like, I feel like maybe you get a lot of attention, or and you have some goals that you're trying to accomplish for yourself, and your person finds that very attractive about you. They want to get to know you better. They want to get to know kind of what these goals are and who you are like beyond it, because I feel like your person feels that you have a sensitive side that's like more beneath this, because I feel like you can be very charismatic, you know, and your person might like your sense of humor, or like the way that you communicate. You might like zing one in every once in a while. I feel like you really know how to work a crowd, you know, and people really like that. And so they fantasize about like going to events with you, going to like functions with you, and having you be all dressed up and really nice. This is not supposed to be a fantasy reading, but there's so much fantasy energy in this pile number 1. So because that is your person's hidden truth, is that they fantasize about a relationship with you. They fantasize about traveling with you, because I think there's something about you that they view as adventurous or different than them in some way, and they want to know more about that. You could be from a different place than this person. They want to know about that. They want to know about like your culture. Maybe you dress in a way that represents your culture as well. Because I am getting like colors. Like there might be something about like colors, and like there's something about the way you dress that I feel like is, and like your jewelry and things, and it's a mark of like where you're from or something like that. It could be even like a mark of status or something like that. And your person's really like super curious. They want to know everything about you. This person does. They're super curious about you. And so they make up these fantasies about, I feel like they fantasize about you guys traveling together, and you showing them around, and you guys kind of mingling with other people. This person, they think that you're very attractive, and they want to show you off. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, this person has like a thing about clothes and what's underneath it. Because it's like they almost get, if you wear like baggier stuff sometimes, or they've seen you in like a t-shirt dress, or just overall baggier clothes. Maybe you like to wear tie pants, like if you're a guy or something like that. They fantasize, like they know that that you look like really nice under it, because maybe you're a bit conservative or something like that, because of that's how you were raised or something, because of your culture or something like that. But they like to fantasize this. Am I gonna have to make this 18 and up? I don't even know. What are you guys doing to me, pile number 1? Well, I won't like get too raunchy with it, but I just feel like they fantasize, they like this. They fantasize about you guys being out in groups and showing you off and dressing you guys both really nice, you know, and talking very like polished with people. But then like they get to enjoy you, you know, like when you guys get home, because this person just is so incredibly attracted to you. I feel like you're charismatic, and you're very, maybe you have some kind of skill that this person's very attracted to as well. But it is secretive. This person feels like they need to keep all of this a secret. And that's something that they want into the future. And this is major arcana. So you have 3 major arcana popping out here. And we also have Libra, Cancer, and Saturn coming through. So I just feel that this person does want a secret relationship with you. This person wants to provide for you. This person sees a certain element of like perfection. And I feel like in their fantasies, I feel like this person has low self-esteem about themselves. Which is why like they almost prefer to make things like they envision this perfect like world between the two of you guys. And because I feel like they feel that they let you down, because we have, do you think you could ever forgive me? And just because we already have, I want to get to know you better. I didn't even know there was 2 of these in here, but I want to know you deeper than I do. So yeah, this person, you know, fantasizes about, for some of you guys, like they do fantasize about a third party situation, because I'm just noticing the curtain behind justice, where things go on kind of like behind the scenes. So that's something that, but if they do fantasize about that, they fantasize about you guys like traveling and moving away from one another. Because I feel like you guys feel this strong connection. Like this person feels like you guys are connecting on some other level here with the moon card. And they feel like you're possibly resisting it and resisting their advances. And it's something that they, like you're taking the high ground is actually what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the high ground in this situation. Ooh, yeah, because for some of you guys, because listen, I did look up here and I saw, here's the thing, I'm a bit of a jerk. So, and oh my gosh, these are all making sense here. You make me nervous. Because for some of you guys, this person does fantasize about having a third-party situation, but it's like there's something about you that is no nonsense, and about like if you're married or if they're married, like there's something about you that wouldn't transgress that, and so that's like what turns them on even more. But it does make them feel like, you know, and you know, possibly rightly so. I'm not like here to make a judgment about that, but you know, it makes them feel possibly less than in their morality, because this person, I feel like, battles their primal side. They could have Sagittarius in their chart. This person battles like their more primal side with their higher nature. And I do feel like it's a big part of their soul lesson, and it's something that they're here to learn, is how to step fully into a more solid version of themselves. For a lot of you guys, I do feel that this person might be a player. And yeah, this person might be a player. I feel like they present really, really well, though. And I kind of feel that this person comes from some kind of status. And for some of you guys, I do feel they might have like almost like an insatiable sex drive. We have sex here, and then I'm just kind of getting that here too, because like for some of you guys, like this person might have some kind of sex addiction. And that's their hidden truth, is like, in this, you definitely, and you're not to blame for this. That's, language has its limitations, especially during Mercury retrograde, so forgive me, but it's like you're pulling out this like insatiable desire, but there's something about like you're very self-contained. I feel like you're a person of morals, and like you are very sweet and very like mothering and nurturing, and maybe this person even fantasizes a little bit about you helping balance them out. That's part of this fantasy, is like they fantasize, again, it's almost like they fantasize about you building, like balancing them out, and almost putting it into this, like through your love, you know. I do feel that this person, I don't know that they're going to make any moves in the material world. Like, they want to travel towards you. They do. I think this person wants to travel towards you. They want to travel with you, for sure. There's a lot of travel energy here. Maybe this person travels a lot. They do. Like, they fantasize about making you an offer. They fantasize about winning your favor. You know, they want to be this chivalrous knight. But there's just really not a lot coming together. You know, they don't really have a plan, you know. They just want to come towards you like with their passion, and have that be enough. Like have you guys be like swept up with this passionate energy, because they see you as a passionate person. But, and like an adventurous person, but they also see you as someone who is very sweet and very loving and very fair, and also having like a strict moral code in some way. Some of you guys have like moved towards mountains or water. I feel like they see you communicating with people around them. Maybe through the internet. Because I do feel like you moved away from this person in the past, and so it left them in this sense of confusion, and they wanted to see you again, but they have this fear that they're not going to be able to, you know? But this person's going to hold back. It's like they hold you, you're almost like their ideal, I feel like, pile number one. Like you might be their dream person, literally. And like they want to come towards you, but there's just, like, this person, I don't feel like is seeing things clearly. I don't feel like they see you clearly. But they've built you into like their fantasy person based on what they know of you, you know? I mean, I do think this person wants a relationship with you, but they feel like there's something that you had to go do, and I feel like in the future they see you as like achieving something, finally like achieving one of your goals or something. And your person wants to be there for that. If you're working towards something, it's like your person wants to be there for that. They might even have like literally something that they want to give you. For some of you, I feel like this person might feel bound or like controlled by an institution or a person. Sorry if you can hear my cat like licking herself in the background. She's a lady. So, yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, this person feels like bound to an institution, a contract of some kind. This could be like a business or a job, a person. And they see you as like going off, you know, finding your own success. I feel like they might be afraid that you're leaving them, that you're moving away, because they see you as like someone who's interested in a lot of things, you know, somebody who's like very adventurous, at least in your mind and your thought processes. Maybe you guys haven't left yet, but maybe they see you as like you have big dreams and big visions for yourself, and this person feels bound to something. So it's like in their head, they create a world where that is kind of like perfect. But they want to have some kind of secret relationship, I think, with you here in the mood, even if it's like in the privacy of their own heads, because there's so much fantasy energy here. And then, but I do think that there needs to be secrecy in this for them for some reason. Like this could be because of a job with the justice card here. Like maybe that you guys work at a job together and there's certain policies that, you know, you guys can't be together. For some of you guys, this could be a marriage. This could be, this person has other obligations elsewhere. For some of you guys, this person is wrapped up in a legal situation, and that's why they don't feel like they can come towards you, because they have like some kind of thing they need to deal with here. And so that's why, but there is wow, there's a third variable in this situation that's like really holding your person back, to where they feel like they can only fantasize about bringing you something, fantasize about giving your hearts, or giving you their heart. And for some of you, and let me just remind you that, you know, there's that meme that's like, you know, the meme says like women are not rehabilitation centers for, you know, for men. But it's like people are not rehabilitation centers for other people. You know, you can wish someone the best. You can be like, you know, the equivalent of a social worker. But I just don't want you to take on like, because this person there's something very healing about your energy, and there's something no nonsense about you. And I feel like your person just, they feel like, yeah, you inspire me to be a better person. It's like there's something, they almost want to like submit to your better judgment, you know? And I think that part of them, they just see you as such a good person. You know, at least like you're pure of heart, you know, you're definitely trying to like materialize like your goals, and you're trying to follow your soul's mission, and you are, that's what you're putting your energy towards, because your person, I feel like, has a fear that you're going to leave them behind. That's another one of their hidden truths about this connection, is that you're moving on from them, because they just like, you know, I'm almost getting like a boulder, you know, that they're like chained to a boulder because of this situation, that they have an obligation to someone or something. And they feel like they aren't as strong as whatever this is. If this is a relationship or an institution or, you know. Where it's like, yeah, it's like what they want kind of doesn't matter. But I'm not so sure we should feel sorry for this person because, you know, I think that this person might be like a philanderer a bit. And I do, like, I think this person feels controlled, possibly by like a very strong mother figure, you know? Like this person could have like maternal issues, or someone who was like, you know, maybe there wasn't a strong mother figure or something like that. And like, I'm kind of getting that this mother figure was very strong in their life. And it's like, because of that, this person doesn't stand up for themselves when it comes to that kind of maternal energy. And they see you as a strong, like a strong maternal presence, you know, for regardless of your gender, like they see you as a strong maternal presence, meaning that you don't take nonsense, and there might be, like you're very sweet, but like there's something about you that's very forthright. It's just super upfront, where this person deals like behind the scenes a lot. I feel like that's a place where you differ. But like you inspire this person to be a better person. And it's like, I do feel like a lot of you guys feel like this situation has ended in some way. And I think that it might be because of some kind of distance. And you feel possibly like you need to protect yourself from this person and this energy, because I think you pick up on it in some way. And I do feel like you have some kind of success to you, and I feel like you don't get that way without having some sense of like who you can trust and who you can't. So I do feel like you call into question whether or not you can trust this person. I feel like this person wants to have alone time with you. I do think they want to be vulnerable with you. They might want to talk about these things. But there is a lot of passion here between the two of you guys. I think this person is trying to spy on you. I feel like part of you feels like you need to protect yourself from this person. I feel like one or both of you, it's like you're wondering if you're spying on each other. And I feel like there might be a group around, and maybe even people that feel quite protective about you. This person doesn't know how to get to you. Maybe you block this person online or something, but they don't know how to get to you. They wonder about where you are and what you're doing. And I do feel like this person's asking your friends about you. They're trying to like snoop around on you, because they might want to travel towards you. And they might want to like, I feel like this person wants to plan to come towards you, because they want to make things right. But it's like they can only dream about it. Maybe you guys didn't get a chance to know each other very well in the past, because one or both of you was in a relationship, or you guys were in a work environment where you weren't allowed to be around each other. But you still kind of flirted. This person could have had some kind of authority role in that situation, and they saw you as someone who was like meeting your goals. They still see like you are a very successful person. I feel like inherently, if you haven't achieved something yet, your person feels like inherently you are a successful person, and that you're a very goal-oriented person. In a way, like your person sees that you guys have that in common. In a way, I feel like your person sees parts of themselves in you. So and that sounds kind of like there's an age difference or something, or status difference, because again, I'm kind of getting that. But they see like you guys have like very similar fiery kind of youthful natures to you a little bit, and your person does like see you, even if there is like an age difference or something like that, where it's like cattywampus, then I feel like your person still sees you guys as equals, you know, like they enjoy your conversation. They want to, like, because I feel like you say interesting things, you know, and part of that might be because you teach this person new things because you're from a different place, or, you know, something like that. But your person does want to explore this. Also, they want to explore their own mind around this, which I feel like why they indulge in these fantasies all the time is because they want to explore their own mind a bit here. Your person doesn't know which part of them is pulling them towards you, because again, I feel like this is a person who's used to being led by their passions in relationships. And also they're not used to sharing themselves fully in relationships. I feel like this person is used to building relationships based on passion, based on like sexual. This person I feel like has traveled around in the past and had like a lot of sexual flings. But it's like there's something about you. I feel like you resist this person a little bit, and it makes them trust you a little bit more. Because maybe there's something with this person's mom that I feel like, I don't know, maybe their mother always told them, or maybe their father did, but I'm really getting it's a mother, but like they always told them like women are not to be trusted or something. They're always duplicitous, they're always trying to get something from you. But it's like you removed yourself from this person in some way. And so that's why they fantasize about coming towards you. And this person wants to figure out your mysteries. They wonder if you're hiding something from them. Because your person sees that you get a lot of attention. Like a lot of people are sexually attracted, but I feel like you're more exclusive with the people that you choose to date. Like maybe I feel like you're goal oriented. So it could be that you're in a program or you're doing something with yourself now where like you don't have time. Like you reject a lot of offers. I feel like you reject a lot of offers. Or you have some kind of air about you, again, that's like very successful, that's like you're going places, so a lot of people are interested in you, and not just any people who are like going somewhere themselves, people who might have a little bit of something, you know, they see you and they want to give you something in some kind of way. So I do feel like you're bringing out, like, I don't like you're bringing out like this very emotional nature inside this person, but they're not really moving towards you. They're gathering information. I feel like they want to put a plan together. I feel like they daydream a lot about coming towards you. You kind of get the sense that this person, you're both attractive. I feel like you're both attractive. And like, I'm kind of getting that this person is immature in love, and I'm almost getting that, I'm kind of getting that they haven't had to work very hard in love, like, because maybe they feel very protective. Yeah, because, okay. For some of you guys, I feel like this is a person, like, they haven't had like the best experiences in relationships. They feel like they have to protect themselves from some kind of relationship or situation. And like maybe this person's attractive, or they have some kind of status or some kind of position that makes people throw themselves at them, but you didn't. You were focused on your goals, I feel like. But it's like they noticed you because of that. And so now you're bringing out their emotional nature, but it's almost like because of the way that people respond to them, because I feel like maybe there's something about them that throws people that are attracted to them into some kind of frenzy. Like they're like, people just are very attracted to this person in a chaotic kind of way that they haven't really had to grow or mature or develop, because maybe people haven't held this person accountable. This person feels like you would hold them accountable in a relationship, and believe it or not, it's like they're drawn to that. I don't know if this person would have what it takes, that's probably gonna vary, but because this person's very goal oriented, and I feel like, again, they've traveled, maybe they've achieved some kind of status or something. Maybe this person's a lawyer for some of you, or a judge, and they've achieved some kind of success, it's like person strikes me as like a bachelor. They could have like strong sun energy. This person could be, well, the cards I already said, we've got Libra, Cancer, and Saturn going on here. But I feel like your person might be sun dominant, because like the sun and Saturn are, believe it or not, even though they're enemies, like they're natural partners, because the sun is so warm and Saturn is so cold, and Saturn like kind of doesn't, they both have this kind of unapproachable nature. Saturn is a bit withdrawn, and the sun burns so bright that it's hard to find someone who's an equal. So this person sees like this equality in you. They see like something that could really work, you know? I feel like you're not needy. So yeah, that is the hidden truth that they feel about the situation. They feel a very strong pull to you. You've actually managed to pull on this person's emotions in some way, in a way that I don't feel that they're used to. But you do still have to be careful, because this person is not very developed in their romantic nature, because they haven't had to be. So even if this person's like older than you, or they're of, you know, they're putting on some kind of front like that they are mature in some way, you have to be careful, because also, I feel like this person puts on a front that they want relationships with people. And again, it's not that I don't think that you've pulled on this person's emotions, but this person can be fronting like they're capable of this equal give and take in a relationship. But I'm just seeing that this person, they feel threatened by relationships in some way. There's some part of them that's like been very, it's like, it's wounded, yeah, but it's like stunted somewhere. Because of I feel like early childhood experience, because of like things that their parents went through or said to them, and then they went out and they lived that self-fulfilling prophecy in their life, in their romantic relationships, and then they just, because they lead with this sexual energy. It's like this person tried to protect, oh yeah, with this shell here, with this hard shell, this person tried to protect their ooey gooey heart, their ooey gooey center. They didn't want anybody getting it. And so they lead with sex in their relationships. And they only allow themselves to like fantasize about you, because they're so afraid to come towards you, because you're pulling out these emotions. I feel like they're confused. It's like this person feels these emotions, but again, because it's like they're this stunting kind of energy, it just confuses them. It just confuses them. And they want to explore it because they're fascinated by it. And there's parts of you that they really vibe with, that they recognize about in themselves of, well, that's not threatening, because I know she's really goal-oriented, or he's really goal-oriented, and so am I. You know, they're very charismatic, you know, and there is a part of you that's a bit withdrawn yourself. So it's like, this is a confusing situation for this person to piece together. But you do have to be careful, because this isn't an energy that just goes away overnight. This is like a deeply ingrained pattern. Like I said, for some of you guys, this person might have some kind of sexual addiction, because I really do feel like they could be using sex to run away from their emotions. They're not using it to like connect and bring out the emotions. They're using it to run away from the emotions. Because I do feel like maybe this person's traveled around a lot in the past and just had like a bunch of sexual affairs. And if this person's in a relationship, maybe they got trapped by like a baby. And so now they're protective of themselves. I don't know. Maybe that's for some of you. I know that's very specific, but it's something I'm seeing. So, but I feel like you're their wish, you know. And they do, like, you're a mystery to them in some way. You're a definite mystery to them. They want to know your truth. So you're showing up in like honestly divine feminine energy to this person, because you're like this deep mystery, you know. And I feel like there's a dual nature to you that fascinates this person, where there's a part of you that not everybody gets, and this person's fascinated by that. But you have to be careful that they're not commodifying it, because I'm not sure this is a person that they might be fascinated, they might be drawn in, but I just don't know that this person is the person to be able to really handle that. They want to be. I do think this person wants to be, but they're very self-centered. And they're focused on like living the good life. They want to achieve some kind of status, position. They want to travel around. I do think that they are used to having secret life, you know. because I feel like this person has a place in like the community or whatever, but they have this secret life behind the scenes. So now that I've talked for an hour and a half, that's what I have for you guys, pile number one. I hope that resonated. Be really careful out there, and thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Pile number two. What is your person's hidden truth regarding your connection? First of all, in the past, your person was really holding back their feelings because there was always just a very so strong of an attraction between the two of you guys. We have the Strength card and the Devil card here, starting right out. Two major arcana cards, both often talk about sexual passion, intense sexual passion. But I do feel that this person was really holding this back in the past because one or both of you could be in other connections. We do have the connection card coming out here. Also, you guys, there could be some kind of craft involved here. I feel trapped, controlled, and helpless. Okay, that's, yes, with the Devil card here, your person feels like bound to you in some way with this connection. And they feel like maybe they see you as the King of Pentacles, okay? So maybe they see you as being with someone. For some of you guys, like they see that you're doing really well. That's why I pulled this, because I was gonna just stop at the 6, but with the I see you're doing well and you showing up as the King of Pentacles, your person sees that you're doing really well financially, that you're very stable. You might have started a business, started a job. You guys might even work together or something, or you did work together in the past, but maybe because you guys were working together, this person felt like they had to hold themselves back. And it's now they're seeing you as someone who is doing really well and possibly wouldn't even give them the time of day. Your person is in a very self-protective mode because they don't trust this connection because it's so strong. They don't understand it. I feel again, there's some kind of, with the foxglove here, there is some kind of, it's very, sometimes it's called witch's glove, and it's talking about communing with community. So there could be a community around this that involves one or both of your business or your work situation. But this is also connecting with the fae and things like that. And so it's I don't know. I feel that maybe there was some kind of magic here. But magic, you guys, the way that I view magic, I feel we're all casting spells all the time. I think that we're creative beings. We're constantly manifesting, and that one of the highest callings of being a person is to just manifest consciously, which I think we call magic, because that's, to me, magic is just linking your internal intentions with the external world using your will. And that's, so it's there's so much passion built up between you guys that it's influencing your connection. Your person sees you though as not looking at it and focused on your money, focused on your career in some way. So they're trying to pretend they're doing well because they want you to see them as doing well. This person does want to spoil you rotten. Maybe they just want to be able to give you nice things. They definitely want you to see them in a high light, but I I feel like your person feels overwhelmed by this connection and they just want it to stop. Like, because they can't, it's overwhelming. I won't show you my weakness. This person, like, yeah, I won't show you my weakness. 4 of Pentacles. Like, this person wants you to see them as someone strong. But they have, like, a lot of attraction to you. I get butterflies in my stomach when I know I'll see you. And this person's, like, really intimidated by you. Because I do feel like in some way you're more successful than this person. Or they view you as that. I mean, then we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I mean, status is playing into this, like, so much. They see you as shining, you know? And I feel like this person is the center of some kind of community or something, but maybe their finances have suffered recently, but they don't want you to know that because they see that you're doing really, really well. With the Devil card coming out here, I just feel like one or both of you is in some kind of connection, but you both still felt bound to each other. You both, I feel like, have put a lot of effort into your careers, both in the past and in the future. Like, you guys have both been trying to build your wealth and build some kind of foundation. But there seems to be something otherworldly about this connection. Your person thinks that you're busy and like you don't have time for them. So it's like, I feel like they're reaching out to you in like subtle ways because they don't think that you're paying attention to them. Yeah, so they're waiting on what to do. Your person's hidden truth in this connection is that they want to come towards you. Like, they feel very drawn to you. They feel happy whenever they're around you, and you might even make them feel like strong. I almost think like some of you guys, like they think having some kind of alliance between the two of you, maybe they want to like fund whatever it is that you're doing. Somebody has money here and somebody has less money. And I'm really thinking that you do, but it's not like this person. I feel like they are trying to like hold on to their money for some reason. Like maybe they've taken a hit financially, like that's what I'm getting, but it's not like they're doing like super bad. We have the Strength card coming out for them. I feel like even if you, like your person is going to push you away. Like in the future, your person's going to push you away because they have insecurities. This person's really, I feel like they're trying to get their money right so that when they come towards you, they feel like they have something to offer. I just want to grab another deck. Who are they in this connection? Who are you in this connection? Okay. There's a lot of secrecy here. You both have very deep feelings that are causing one another pain. Like, it's painful. This is a very strong connection, pile number 2, and it's painful. And your person doesn't really know how to deal with it. Your person is status oriented, and I feel like they want to come towards you. This is a person who has worked on their career. This is a person who's very, like, has a lot of goals, very goal oriented. They have some kind of business, but this person can be a little difficult to know. Like, they're still a little distant in some kind of way. I feel like this person, it's weird because it's like they don't want to be alone, but they somehow, it's like still difficult to get to know them, you know? Like they're around groups, they schmooze. I feel like this is like a schmoozer, you know? And you are a wild card is kind of what I want to say. You might be more spiritual than this person. I feel like there's two parts to you, you know? But there's like a deep spirituality and a deep authenticity. There's a depth to you that this person doesn't quite understand. They recognize the drive in you. This is kind of similar to pile number one. Some of you guys, like, yeah, they just see that maybe you've moved away. They see you as very tempting. But I think they see that you're with someone else. And I feel like they see that as kind of a block to this connection. And that's why they're shutting down. Maybe they like compare themselves to this person that you're with. And this person that you're with seems kind of great, you know? Like they take care of things and they're very stable. You guys, it is like a longer term relationship. And they allow you to be yourself, kind of a thing. I feel like this person likes to compete. And they're like, this person wants to show off their status to get your attention. They're not sure it's going to work though. Because I feel like there's a lot of attraction to you, but I just feel like this, I think I kind of get the sense that both of you guys are in relationships, but this person's married to their work. So this person like definitely is married to their work, and they're definitely focused on like their own status. And I do feel like this person might have some kind of family obligations that apply to them that they can't really step out on. Like maybe this is a person who is supposed to be with someone who has some kind of like money, status, or position in society. And I feel like you're just beautiful and genuine and very spiritual and very tempting to them. And you're like have this sweet nature, and like you could possibly have somebody else, but they just feel so pulled and drawn to you, you know? This person could have consulted someone about this connection. This person's hidden truth about this connection. This person is like focused on their job. They have someone, yeah, this person has so many feelings for you. They see you as so beautiful. What's weird to me is you didn't show up here in this first spread. It was like your guy or your partner, like some kind of, or your job. There's something about you that's showing up here. So this is like, this person's so focused on status, and it's like, you've caught their eye in some way. This person's super status oriented. And they want to spoil you rotten. But it's like, I feel like they think that you're some kind of arm candy here. This person doesn't want to open up. They just want to like show off to you in some way. But they have like so many feelings for you. They're just keeping it to themselves. This person could want to start a family with you. Person's hidden truth about this connection. This person wants to start a family with you, but it's crazy because they're a very self-centered person. Like, it's like they see you through the lens of them, you know? They see you as adding some kind of benefit to them. I think your person feels that there's competition for you and that you're going to be with someone else. You're going to choose someone else. And that they kind of like have to fight and compete for you here. And it's like, I think this person's like, I feel like this person's like used to people coming to them. Yeah, like it's not great, but this person's very passive. And this person's way of trying to they're trying to like honeypot you. They're trying to like lure you away. Yes. And this person, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, yeah. So this person could have consulted someone. Tell me, like, did they, what's happening with magic here? Oh my gosh. You guys, okay, so this person could have, they could have consulted someone to break up your relationship with a judgment card here. And and I say consulted someone, I don't mean that. I mean that there could be magic involved. And like I already explained, that doesn't have to mean that they did it consciously. Although this person strikes me as someone who has the means and the resources to be in contact with someone like that. Someone possibly like very powerful. I know I'm saying weird stuff right now, you guys. Yeah, they wanted information. This person, you guys, okay. If you feel that this person, if that's resonating with you, that this person could have consulted with someone to bind you to them, to possibly pull you away from someone else, that's definitely what's happening. If not, like their intention around this is so strong. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay. Don't accept something from this person, you guys. Do not. If you don't want to be... If you don't want to be influenced, like... There's something... This... Okay, I'm just going to say what I don't know why I'm getting in the way of this person. Their hidden truth is that they could be wanting to steal you away from a partner. But they're doing it in subversive ways. They're doing it using their success. They want to show you how much they have to offer you in the material world of some kind. This person is in some way, shape, or form directing their will towards pulling you into a relationship with them. Getting you possibly into like a marriage with them. Like through... But this is like behind the scenes. There's something going on, you guys. This person, they could dabble. This person might dabble. I feel like if you know that your person's crazy successful, like crazy successful, and they have like some kind of means here, they might be part of some kind of, oh my gosh, why is this? You know what? I can't like judge the messages that are coming through because I'm like, this sounds so fanciful that I don't want to put it out there, but this is just what I'm getting. Your person could be part of some kind of organization. It doesn't have to be like anything crazy where they're like sacrificing goats or anything. But this person could be a part of a society where there's like a secret society is what I want to say. I know that sounds cray. I feel like there was interference here. Like this person might be running some kind of interference. Now, if not, I just feel that this person's very successful and they are very strong-willed. Because this is the thing about magic is like, it doesn't have to be. So on the one end, there's a gradient here and it's Mercury retrograde and I'm just really resisting this message. So just because it sounds so crazy to me, not crazy in a... Anyways, I'm going to stop trying to explain myself. You guys can receive. So... It's going to exist on a gradient, okay? All magic is the assertion of our own will and binding that with the external world. This person has a very strong will. This is a very successful person. They're used to getting their way. This person is used to getting their way. I'm not seeing this person being a very feeling person. I'm seeing this person being kind of selfish, maybe a little bit competitive, somebody who is trying to be the best. Like this is someone who's, yeah, they're just trying to kind of be the best. They keep their true intentions hidden, I feel. And this is a person who is very sexually driven. A lot of them could be into like bondage of some kind. That could be. Either way, bondage is a factor here because I feel like they're trying to bind you to them in some way. So like I said, this is going to happen on a gradient. Either this person just has a very strong will and they have mastered directing it towards the things that they want, and they want to challenge this King of Pentacles that they feel is around you, and this could be you, and this could be your own success and stubbornness, and they want you to like... My gosh. Yeah. Gracious. You guys, something untoward is happening in this pile. Okay, because this person, here's the crazy thing. It's like this person is they want to cloak. This person's cloaking themselves. If you haven't been around this person in a while, if there's some kind of distance here, and you feel a strong pull towards this person, even if you have been, honestly, around this person, they're like cloaking. They're trying to cloak. This person hides their true intentions. They're trying to cloak it. But they want you to see them as the emperor. Energetically, they're dangling some kind of bait, you guys. If this isn't your message, please don't take this message. You can choose another pile or just accept that, like, maybe this needs to come out for someone. Because what they want, their intentions is a 10 of Pentacles. They want a family. Like I said, this person wants a family with you. You are, for some reason, this person feels like they can wealth build with you. I feel like they really like your intellect or something. There's something about you that's like... I feel like this person is around some pretty gnarly people. This person is persistent, you guys. And they have their eyes set on you. And they want the 10 of Pentacles with you. They want to build a family with you. Because they see you as successful. They might even see you, like, there's something inherently valuable about you. If you, like, some of you guys, though, like, maybe you stand to inherit something, you're well off financially in some way, but this person feels that they can wealth build with you in some kind of way here. Where did that Pisces card go? What did I do with it? I don't like this because I feel like wherever you are in this connection, you always get put away. Like, where did you even go? Seriously. It's almost like... Oh, there you are. You're buried under all this person's intentions. Because I feel like you're a loving person and you're someone that, like, you're very loving. This person feels like they can possibly, like, manipulate this loving side of you. But it's troubling to me. This person's so self-centered. Like, it's almost like you're nowhere here in this card. It's like everything's built around you, but, like, this person's incapable of actually seeing you. They see you as tempting. They see you as, like, sexy. They see you as arm candy. They see you as, you guys, they might see you as empathetic. You know what I mean? In the classic, like, narcissist empath dynamic, that's what this person might see. They're wrong, though, because you're very self-driven and you have your secrets. Like, it's not, you're intuitive. Like, I do kind of think you sense this person out. This is intense, you guys. I was not expecting these piles to be so intense. Pile number 1 was intense, too. Yeah, but with the 7 of Swords, it's like their intention is to be sneaky. And that's what they're doing, is like they're dangling some kind of energetic bait. I kind of feel like this person, for the most part, most of your people know that they're doing it. Tell me more about this person. Okay. You have 2 aces. So maybe this person's new in town or something. This is like a new beginning. I feel like they might be trying to offer you some kind of comfort. You might receive a message from this person. I feel like you see them as someone who's intelligent but also stable. People will talk about this person, I feel. This person, I feel like, wants to be your knight in shining armor. They see you as someone who works really hard. They want to like give to you. There's something about like, they definitely want to like give to you, you know? Yeah, I mean, they see you as someone who is like, you work really hard. I feel like you stay away from the crowd and some kind of gossip and some kind of nonsense. Maybe this person, I feel like people do talk about this person. You know, maybe this person does have a bit of a reputation for themselves, but I feel like they're in some kind of position and in the public eye for that. They see that you're like really feisty, but they also see that like you try to stay out of like things that you consider petty. You guys, I feel like this is why they think that you're the perfect person, is because they think that you're like, first of all, you have a lot of like amiable qualities. I don't know why I'm like speaking in Jane Austen, but I am. So again, like I feel like it might be this setup of like ladies and gentlemen and, you know, whatever. This person might feel like you're going to fit in well, like because like I do feel like you don't mix and mingle with some kind of gossip, and possibly some people that this person's been involved with before. They see you as someone who's very sexy, very charismatic, someone fit to be their queen, honestly, and somebody that they have a lot in common with. They see that like they have a lot in common with you because there's so much fire in the earth signs. People don't know that, but nakshatra wise, there's so much fire in the earth signs. You came out as the King of Pentacles, now you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. You have like a very regal nature to you. You're very, maybe even authoritarian. There's something about you that screams status. Even if you don't have like material wealth or something, there's something about you that screams status in some way. And like just the way that you carry yourself, you kind of carry yourself like you're above people in the group. You're not snobby about it, but you just carry yourself like you are a queen, like the Queen of Wands, you know? And there is something quite sexual about you, very like sexually alluring. And like you work really hard. You're very goal oriented. You work really hard. I feel like you're always learning new things. You have a lot of skills. This person's like very attracted to the total package of you. Like I feel like this person is of some kind of society where they want to have someone on by their side that is amiable. Here comes Jane. You know, amiable, very attractive, somebody regal, somebody with good manners, somebody who's very intelligent. You might come from some kind of a family that they feel is like reputable in some way. They see you as someone who works hard. There's a piece of you though that's like removed from the group, which is like what they really like as well. Maybe you're foreign, like you come from a different place, and but I feel like you're also a loner in some kind of way. Like you're a bit isolated, but it gives you this air of like sophistication. But you're also super loving. I feel like you're very educated or something. Like you're very smart. The way that you communicate is very eloquent. Above the rest, like you're a cut above. This person sees you as like a cut above the rest, and they just see that like they could build their success with you. So I don't want to scare you. Like if you're like, wow, I never thought that in a million years my person did some kind of witchcraft on me, just put this one down, okay? Because like I've already explained how I view witchcraft like 4 times already. Actually, I think it was 2, but I feel like you get it, you know, where it's like this person could just have like a crazy manifesting streak, you know, where they're used to using their status. They're used to like baiting people. This person is very observant. They are very observant, and it's like, and they're sneaky. So it's like this person, they're so developed, they're so adept in like channeling their own will and their own wants and desires that they almost don't even have to make a move. That's how advanced this person is. I feel like this person, like I said, they have some kind of status in society, but they're not really focused so much on social welfare. This person feels like they're above people in some way. I feel like for some of you, they work with their hands. For some of you guys, this person's a healer. And they're arrogant and they think that they're above people and that they deserve whatever, you know? I feel like this person comes off like quite, like, you know that this person has some power to them. Like they just like some little shukra, you know, that shuk energy. But it's like this person, like you just feel it. Their presence almost announces them for them. But on the surface, like maybe they seem kind of just like, I feel like with you in particular, they're like acting very human with you. Oh gosh. Also, I just feel like you guys are with someone, or like you have a father figure around you, or like you're very focused on your job, but they feel like there's some way that they can manipulate that, because if this is a long-standing relationship, it's like maybe your person is focused on everyday routines and building their own money and career, and they're not really focused on you. And so this person, again, they want to come sweep in and like offer to be like your knight in shining armor or something, you know? Offer you like a new start, a fresh start. Some of you guys are involved in like a family business or something, and this person's interested in that. It's like an alliance. This person, they're very attracted to you, quite, like very. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Strength, the Devil card. There's so much sexual attraction here, but it's like, it's on so many levels, and it's because of, and there is status involved. And this person, like, yeah, they're just very used to, this person's masterful in what they do. We have, like, I'm intimidated and I get butterflies in my stomach when I know I'm going to see you. I want to know why this person is intimidated. Why is this person intimidated? Because of the marriage. I feel like a lot of you guys have, like, a long-term relationship. Or, like, again, this is, like, for most of you, I do. I feel like you have a husband. That's awesome. Like, you have they don't think you're going to walk away from. Doesn't stop them from trying, because this person's used to getting what they want. But you have 2 major arcana cards coming out to clarify this. And you had the Lovers pop out earlier. It's like bringing that row of like the Lovers, Death, and Judgment, you know? Because we had all of those cards. To where it's like this person sees you as a potential romantic partner, somebody they want to develop a romantic relationship to, someone that they're attracted to, but they feel like there needs to be a choice. There needs to be a choice here. And something, in order, like that something has to end. They see you as someone who's very traditional, I feel like. There's something about you that is quite traditional. And powerful. You're a powerhouse, pile number 2. This person, I think, is scared that if they, like, there's something about you that they feel you're not going to accept their cup of love. Like, you're very traditional, and I mean it, you guys. If you think this person's at all involved in magic, do not accept it. But I do feel that this person thinks that you have very strong morals. Too many. This person doesn't think you're going to go for having some kind of secret affair. person does like feel an affinity with you. I feel like there's something like you run in the same circles or something. You guys, this person like really has a thing about the person that you're with. Like, I feel like they just want to be better than them. Hold on. What is their weakness? What is their weakness? This person's weakness is that I do feel like there's something very secretive about this person's sexual nature. They're stuck. Like, this person's stagnant. And I also feel like this person's part of like some kind of society or family that like has kind of decided their life for them. And it's like, I feel like this person's kind of puffed up by the things around them. This was like very similar energy to pile number 1. But it is different. What's crazy is like the Hangman is a Pisces card and they're seeing you as Pisces. And I do feel like they see this affinity with you. My gosh. This person has emotions. This person's like deeply feeling, I think. But they keep them to themselves. They feel like their emotions are weak. And I feel like they're always trying to live up to something. I mean, this person really is like intimidated by your situation and by the bond that you have with this person that you're with and your traditional values and things like that. I just don't like understand why you, like, why not just move on? If you're clearly like this person who is in a relationship, who has these strong moral values, and this person's not going to make any moves, because that's basically what their weakness is they're not going to make any moves out in public. I do feel like this person, in some way, they feel less than your person here, in some kind of way. And maybe it's your connection with this person. And you guys, I feel like you've been in some kind of long-term situation. This is either with a person or like your job or something. Why you? The King of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Like, I feel like you're very intelligent, you're very balanced. Like, they just think that they can have a really good relationship with you. You guys vibe on a mental level, and they are very sexually attracted to you, the Ace of Wands. And with the King of Swords, I feel like this person is like part of a high-achieving family. They just see that you're going to be perfect for that. Maybe it's like these people are difficult to find or something. Like, this person feels like they need to... Yeah, this person feels like they have to defend themselves in love for a lot of things, maybe with all this status or something. Yeah, it's like they have to keep certain parts of their life separate, you know? This is crazy energy, you guys. All right, well, let's just see if there's any... Sometimes words fail. I get the sense that this person's not like very good with their words. This person, I'm gaming this out. This person's scheming. I feel like this person's not a talker. They observe a lot, you know? And it's like they make moves from up in their ivory tower, as Vince Vaughn said in the breakup. Like it's like, yeah, that the breakup, you know? They were together for so long. It's like, I just feel like this person, I know more than you think I do. Yeah. Saying that. Like, I feel like this person might be trying to cause some kind of strife in your relationship. Secretly. I'm not free to pursue what I want. Yeah, because of like this whole situation. So that's why they're being sneaky about it. I'm trying to get out of a tough situation. Until then I don't have much energy to connect. Like, we don't know each other very well. I'm feeling impulsive. I want to fix this. I try to sneakily bring you up in conversation. There's a lot going on under the surface with your person. They have a lot of feelings towards you, and it's all wrapped up in their responsibilities and obligations. I feel like your person wants to cause an end to a relationship that you're in. This could be, I really think this is like a long-standing relationship, but it's work, some kind of connection. They want to nurture your connection, but they're not doing it overtly. This person is a strategist. I feel like this person is large and in charge in some way. If they're not, I just don't think this is your pile. This is a very commanding person. This is a person who's climbed to the top of the pyramid in some way. Like, this person couldn't be anywhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, like I said, this person, they're about status. They're about luxury. And they have a very strong willpower. And they're also quite selfish. They're very self-motivated, very self-driven. This person's really been watching you. But they don't want you to see them. And they don't want you to see their true intentions. So I feel like maybe for some of you guys, this is a healer. They work with their hands in some way. Maybe this person, you feel like they have like other... I really am getting healer, you guys. For some of you, they're like a surgeon or a doctor. Like very prestigious. And they might have some kind of like amazing talent here. Okay, so definitely surgeon for a lot of you guys. You know the marshmallow test? That is like how to, like they put a marshmallow in front of a little kid and then they walk away and they say, don't touch that marshmallow. If you don't touch it, you can have a second marshmallow. And if the child doesn't, like, that's supposed to test the measure for success. It's like how well a person controls their own will. That's what I was saying about magic. This person has immaculate control over their will, over their own personal will. I feel like this person is in the spotlight in some way, like leads a group or something. This person's like an expert at like putting forth a face to the world, and while they're keeping their own selves, because I think they might be more emotional than they let on, but it's like they really keep it under wraps. This person's like very, very jealous. And I do feel like this person has some kind of like occult power or something. They might not even be aware that they're using it. I feel like, yeah, I just think they have like low self-esteem. They can be like kind of arrogant, a little hypocritical sometimes. There's something about their, like, either their age that's coming through or their experience, and they feel some kind of like superiority because of that. This person, I feel like emotionally they felt abandoned by their parents. So it's like they just know how to like withhold. It's like push-pull kind of energy. This person's very strategic. I do think that they see you in a really high light. Like, they see that your love is pure and that you are someone that they could possibly have a relationship with. This person maybe is used to third-party situations or something like that, some kind of toxic energy with their sexual drive. Like, that was kind of coming out in pile number 1. This person might have some kind of sexual addiction or something strange. Something like maybe weird kinks or something too is coming through, but like, I also feel like your person, they see the person that you're with as having some kind of wisdom, some kind of internal wisdom. They don't, maybe they're like, I feel like you and your person, like, you guys are stable in the world. You have a strong like relationship between the two of you. And your person's like more wise and very attentive to like daily matters, and very helpful, always of service, kind of the inverse of this person in a lot of ways, where it's like they are successful in a lot of ways, like, but they're like, there's something about like, I don't feel like they're materialistic or something. So it's like this person wants to leverage their materialism or something to get your attention. Honestly, this person feels hypnotized by you as well. I feel like there's a strong connection between the two of you. With the Devil here, but I feel like this person, they might want to start with some kind of secret affair, but I don't think they want that to be like the end of it. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If that resonated, please be careful. This was wild. Be careful, pile number 2. All right. Pile number 3. This is an interesting energy, pile number 3. I just gotta tell you. There's like Your person is internally conflicted about this. However, I feel like this is a workplace romance is kind of what I'm getting. And there might be something taboo. Like this person could be your boss with the King of Swords coming out here. And they're kind of thinking about everything with that tint to it. And with this King of Swords energy, where it's like they feel like they're in this leadership position and they can't really get their emotions involved. But what's crazy is like they like you a lot. They're holding back their passions. I feel like this person doesn't feel like this is the space for it. They see you though, like in this really friendly light. There's something though, like this person might be your boss or your mentor. They have a responsibility to you through like an organization or a workplace, or like there's something about your positions. By the way, I'm having a severe thunderstorm here. Like it's kind of bad. So like the power might cut off, or and my phone's going off with weather alerts, but I don't want to turn it off because it is kind of bad. And I just want to make sure my husband's okay and everything. But anyways, so your person is trying. Oh, you guys, they might be trying to repel you because they this is they might be trying to repel you because they don't feel like this is an appropriate place. They like you though. I feel like this person still wants to be friends. I feel like there's something though taboo and they're afraid to open up because of this workplace situation. There's something to do with like, what's the word? Power dynamics involved here. And to where I feel like, yeah, like this person feels like either this person's like your teacher, there's an age difference, but there's still like a kindred with you guys. You know? This person feels like you are a kindred to them. And that you maybe look up to them in some way, or vice versa. But or like you're younger than them. You see what I'm saying? There's some kind of like status involved here. And this person just is trying to be very aware of it. Like, we need to talk about this. And you know what? They want to talk about this pretty plain. Like, look, you know, I think you're great. Like, this person's attracted to you. They're holding you back, though. Look, they're blocking up. I'm not trying. This person's not trying to get they're trying. Okay, there's a gross phrase, and I'm about to say it to you. This person's not trying to dip their pen in company ink. Okay? This person's not trying to dip their pen in company ink. And like they just, also I feel like this person is really, really in work mode. Like I feel like they have a lot of decisions to make. They can't really get their emotions involved. You might have noticed this person being a little ragged lately, like in their energy. We also have like, you're so beautiful here with the Strength card. It's not that your person doesn't think that you're beautiful and that they don't want to come towards you. They do. But this person is, maybe they're highly logical. I feel like this person's very educated. They might have had to get a lot of education to get to the spot that they're getting. And they don't want to lose this job. I feel like, okay. Oh, I just told you, didn't I? I think they're also afraid of gossip. They're afraid of like people finding out in some way. I feel rejected by you. I feel like they don't want you to feel rejected by them. And they don't want, like, there might be judgment that's tempted to unfold in this situation because of positions. But it's like, this person wants to just be honest and like cut and dry about the situation of like, look, you know, it is what it is. We have to be friends. I'll try to look less hot for you tomorrow. But what's crazy is like I'm trying so hard to show off to get your attention. For some of you guys, if this is not like a workplace connection and this isn't like the proposed like situation is not vibing with you, where this person's like your boss and you know there's other people involved in some kind of gossip, this person doesn't want to, if this person's your boss, they don't want to be perceived as playing favorites at all. And I feel like they are very possibly friendly. Like in the workplace, they try to like, this is like a charismatic person who tries to create like a really nice environment. They like for everybody to be friends. They like to be able to be friendly with people. And just like, again, this passion energy, I feel like is just not an option for them in this space. So if that's not resonating with you, like the workplace situation, they might feel like there's competition. And they're seeing you as someone from their past. Like they want to make an offer to you. And they're, again, it's like, I'm trying so hard to show off for you to get your attention. Because this person is a successful person. I feel like in their job. And they might have a lot of education. This person's very smart as well. They're very intelligent. Maybe they like to spar with people. If you're with someone else already, this person feels that they're like an intellectual superior to them. And so they're trying to like show off to get your attention because they're like, oh, if you like a little page of swords, wait till you get a little king. You know what I mean? I feel like this person wants to like take a walk with you. I think they like to walk with you. Like, you know, if they see you coming out of like the break room or something. I'm sorry, I'm just really getting workplace for this. Especially as we have Saturn here as well. They just see you as off limits. That's something like they see you as beautiful, but off limits. They feel like their supervisors and their bosses and things, like people are watching them. Even online, like if you guys communicate online and you're like, why is this person so professional and so curt? Well, it's because people are watching your communication. And also like, if you don't know that and that just came out, be aware of that. Be more conscious of like your workplace. Like you don't want to be seen as that person. You know what I mean? If you don't know that, like this person is aware that somebody could be like looking at your communication in some way, your online activity. So this person doesn't want to like, they want to be seen as professional. This person does want to be seen as professional. There could be an age difference here. Like, honestly, it could be like a situation where one of you has more status or something in one area and the other person has like more status or something in another one. Like one of you could be the boss, but you're younger. And the other one could be the employee, but they're older. Something like this. Your person like wants to have fun with you. They like you. They like to flirt with you at work, but I feel like it might switch like really quick. This could be what's confusing you because this person, you know, it's like it's okay up to a certain point, but if it's going to impact this person's job or like their profession or their place, you know, if they have to fight that energy like for their place, they're gonna cut it off. They might get like really okay, back to work, you know, that kind of a thing. I'm gonna pull back and read this as if it's not a workplace thing, but I just feel so much like it is that I'm just gonna keep going with this. I feel like this person wants to like hang out with the people that they work with. They do really like you. They think that you're cute and fun and sweet. They really like the way that you dress. I feel like you brighten up this person's day. And they're trying to show off for you. But they're also there's something about this person's like they're building their success right now. They're trying to wealth build. They're building their career. And it doesn't leave time for them. You know, this person might not date a lot outside of work anyways. Because I feel like this person's really stressed out and bogged down. They don't want to make a mistake. I feel like this person has a lot of stress. I'm so curious about, like, I judged you unfairly. The Eight of Wands. I feel rejected by you. The Moon. Okay. Maybe you guys put it out there or something, but, I judged you unfairly with the Eight of Wands. I feel like this was just, like, really fast communication or something, and it got misinterpreted. There was some form of communication that maybe it was online. There's like, maybe you guys send like a lot of emails or like you guys primarily communicate online. And maybe you got this person's, I feel like this person can get a little snippy, you know? I feel rejected by you with the Moon. Maybe you didn't invite this person to your house. Maybe, but also, I feel like this person kind of has some low self-esteem, you know, around your connection. There's confusing energies here and they don't really know how to navigate it. I feel like you guys hang out as a group or something and like this person wants to come and they want to go, but they have this inner conflict around their position and like it being taboo. This person is afraid to open up. You doing okay, loony girl? Got a little hairball? It hurts to be without you. I feel like this person does feel a little bit left out, but they know that they're putting themselves in that place because of their position, you know, and I don't know. They do think that you're really beautiful. That's very clear. I feel like this person kind of is feeling like they're isolating. But they're just trying to show off. Like, they want you to think that they're good at their job. This person wants you to think that they're smart and they're fair and they're diplomatic and that they make really good decisions and that they cut through nonsense. They want you to see them that way. Maybe this person thinks that, like, in the future, maybe you guys could be together because, like, if you don't work together. Because I just really think this person seems very serious about their job. Yeah. I don't need all 17 of those cards, but that was just the 6 of Wands that came out, the victory card. They watch you, though. They watch who you talk about or who you talk to in the workplace. I feel like they compete. In their head, they compete with people that you talk to in the workplace. Maybe this person thought you were hooking up with someone in the workplace. That was what the 8 of Wands was for some of you guys. And they have no right to feel rejected, but I feel like maybe it caused a bunch of feelings inside them and they had no right to feel rejected, but they still do. Because the way that this person's behaving, it's like they are kind of cutting you off. Tell me more about this. I judged you unfairly. Seven of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So some kind of, like, you're definitely waiting and analyzing and holding back. There's something that you're not willing to see. Something like that. Because I feel like, again, it feels a little bit like this person is putting up really, really strong boundaries because of their job and their position, and they're pointing out, like, this difference between the two of you, and, like, they're the ones to say, like, well, we need to talk about this, like, this is taboo, I'm focused on this, you know, I'm trying, like, maybe sometime in the future. This person's strategizing. Because they realized that they were doing the same thing. Like, they wanted to come towards you, and they were hoping that you wanted to come towards them, and then you weren't because you were holding back because of the same reasons they were holding back. Yeah. And in the way, like, you match them in that way. But you both feel, like, this very strong love for each other, but you both are concerned about, like, your money, you know, and not having it. Because I feel like, again, I feel like this is a workplace connection. So if it's not, though, this person is very worried about gossip. I feel like there is something. This person's worried about their status, their position. There's something about their position that requires them to be fair, diplomatic, and impartial to make a lot of these decisions. And in a way, this is their flirting, I feel like. They flirt through, like with you, they're trying to show off for you, using their intellect and embodying this position. But they do, like, they want to be super friendly with you. They want to let, like, a different side of themselves come out. But their next actions, it's like this person's so focused on their job. Even if you guys don't work together, this person's super focused on their job. This person doesn't want to be humiliated for their feelings. But they have a lot of passion for you. And they feel really impulsive. But they also feel the need for temperance. This person, like, is the king of the marshmallow test. We've seen this person before, you guys. This is the king of the marshmallow test, and they're back. Because, so the marshmallow test is, like, a test you give children. It's a psychological test where, like, you put the marshmallow, really any, like, sweets, something desirable in front of them, and you say, like, hey, don't touch that marshmallow. And I'm going to come back, and then if you haven't, you know, touched that marshmallow, by the time I come back, you get a second marshmallow. So it's about impulse control, and that's supposed to be a significator of success. This person, I feel like, has that to a T. Like, this person, I feel like they're very highly educated. They've worked really hard to get to wherever it is that they're at, and it's because they're able to tamp down their emotions. Because this person's crafting the way that they want to be seen. They want to be seen in a certain kind of way, you know, and they want to be very fair. So they're worried about being humiliated. I feel like you are around very brainy people. Like you're brainy and people are around you are brainy. Okay, so this person, I don't know if you have children, this person's seeing you as like a family person. And they're seeing you as like a very loving member of like a group. They just don't feel like they can take your cup of love. Because you guys, oh my gosh, the Six of Cups again. So yeah, I'm just getting that somebody, this is like a mentor-mentee relationship. It's, or something like from the past, or children are involved here, and or all of the above. And it's like, so this person feels that they have to like have really just cut and dry boundaries. But it's crazy because they are attracted to you. They think you're beautiful. And they're trying to get your attention. Like this person's trying to show off for you. They keep an eye on you, this person does. For some of you guys who work with this person, yeah, this person's like in charge. I feel like for some of you guys who work with this person, they could be screening, like if they are your boss or something, they have access to like looking at your email or something. They might be doing that as you're talking to. Yeah. And so they know what to talk about. If you're ever like, this is a crazy scenario, I know, but like, if you're ever just like, wow, that's crazy that, you know, I was just talking to Game of Thrones, you know, about Game of Thrones with, you know, Kenny in the office, and then Brian all of a sudden is mentioning Game of Thrones. Like, just, they might be in your email, is all I'm saying. Tell me more about this. It hurts to be without you. Maybe you guys aren't working. Oh, because we're all in quarantine. You guys aren't working like in the same office possibly together. Like, because, yeah, like it hurts to be without you. You guys might be doing more work, like more isolated. And this person misses like seeing you every day. That's sweet, you guys. Yeah, they look forward to seeing you at work, you guys. This is so cute. So this person, basically, I do feel like they just have this big, powerful mind, and it's able to override their emotions, and they're trying to, like, curate their image in the workplace. This person is very ambitious. I do think that maybe they want this to work out in the future when you guys aren't working together and when they don't feel like they're, like, your mentor or your boss in some way, because they want to keep this, like... They might want to meet your kid. Like, if you guys have a child, this person might want to meet your kid and see where you live. This person's super nosy. This person's very nosy. They want to know things about you. Just really quick, like, what is this person doing? Okay, so I feel like this person heard some gossip about you, like at the water cooler, and they judged you unfairly for that. For some of you, it was either that you were going to leave, you were going to move, you were going to expand somewhere. Like, they heard that you were going to move or something. That you were going to shake something up. Maybe that you wanted to move for a promotion or something. Or maybe that you wanted to sleep with them for a promotion, but that's not for most of you. Or just that you were... For some of you guys... Yeah, maybe they heard that you were getting involved with someone in the office or something. So, yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I'm sorry if that wasn't a work situation, you guys, because that's like really what I was getting. Or it's like school, but there's some kind of like dynamic like that. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.